Hello, my wonderful Taurus. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. By the way, I was working on my audio for like a couple of days now, so it should be good. You guys should be able to hear me pretty clearly. Okay, let's see. Interesting, guys. We have abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. I feel like for some of you, this could be like someone reaching out or meeting you halfway. This could also just let me know that for some of you, you have released control when it comes to a situation, maybe even detached from a particular outcome. And I see something coming towards you. So whether it's a connection that you have been manifesting, whether it's, communication that you've wanted from, a person here, but it seems that you've released, some sort of control or you've detached from like a specific outcome. For others of you with you've done the work, I feel that you could have healed, something within you, or you have healed maybe something that was in the way of you, potentially being in a bond. You've done the work could mean a lot of things. It could be, healing some sort of trauma. It could be detaching. It could be, releasing control over a situation. So just take it how it resonates here. But we are going to clarify this energy with tarot. Okay. So we have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. We also have the King of Cups. Okay, some of you could be connecting to or connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Seems like this week you are, feeling connected to someone. Six of Cups, underneath the King of Cups there, but you are feeling connected to someone here. But with the Ten of Wands, this may be someone that you have, been trying your best to release from your energy, or you feel like things in the past were just a bit heavy between you and this individual. Because it's letting me know that you are acknowledging your emotions towards someone, but you also feel a little overwhelmed at this time. So I'm going to start off by seeing how this person is currently viewing you. Oops, okay. The cards are just flying everywhere today. Okay, so let's see here. Two of Cups, okay, for how they are viewing you. This is someone who has a lot of emotions for you, Taurus. Okay, they're feeling very connected to you this week. I think that this person's accepting that they do love you, but Two of Cups could also be connecting with your higher self. So this person may feel guided towards you, or there's some sort of, like their intuition is telling them whether it's to reach out to you or whether you guys are connecting, but their intuition is telling them that, something, it feels right or something feels correct here. Okay, but I feel like it's almost like they're connecting with their higher self to gain some sort of clarity, but I don't see it as like negative, because with the Two of Cups upright, it seems to be someone who does have a lot of love for you. Okay, this could also be someone who is kind of acknowledging the differences in this connection, because the Two of Cups could come up in a spread when it's two very different people coming together. Okay, but I do see that they're viewing you as someone that they have a lot of love for. Could definitely be a water sign, or it's someone who's embodying that energy from, operating from, a space of emotions. They're feeling very deeply for you this week is what I see. We have the Knight of Cups, okay, and we have the World in the challenge position. I don't really see this as a challenge, to be fair, Taurus. I think it's someone who wants to tell you how they feel. Knight of Cups could be like an emotional confession. It's someone offering you their cup of love in hopes that something can change in this current dynamic. Okay, for some of you, you're connecting with someone where, you may have to travel to be with them. So they could, be in another state, another country, but the World card could come up when there's, a long distance union. So you could be connecting with someone that is, again, there is some sort of distance here, but the World card could be physical distance, where it's like maybe you guys are speaking, but you guys are planning when to meet up, or you guys are making some sort of travel plans together as well. That could be the case. But with the Knight of Cups, I definitely see someone who wants to tell you how they feel in hopes that the dynamic between the both of you could, change. Okay. And I see some sort of online communication here being very crucial. So I don't know if you're connecting with this person online. I don't know if, you're receiving some sort of communication maybe from a mutual friend, but there's some sort of online communication here that could be crucial. Okay, guys. You're viewing them in the Nine of Pentacles energy. So you're kind of viewing them in that pre-Empress or pre-Emperor energy. You are viewing them as someone who is single, enjoying their singlehood. You may feel like this is someone who's very independent, well off. Okay. But what I see here, guys, is like the way that you're viewing this person is you seem to view them as someone who's more focused on their self, and they're viewing you as someone that they feel connected to. So I feel like there may be a disconnect or like a misunderstanding here. Again, it could be because there's, not enough consistency, or it could be because this person is not expressing how they truly feel towards you. But you're viewing them as someone who's maybe more self-focused this week. Maybe this is something that they've communicated to you, whether it's, they're more focused on their work, or, their career requires their attention, or their family or their friends, whatever it is, the way that you're viewing them, they actually feel a lot more connected to you than you know. So I feel like they either have more feelings than they show here, or it's someone who's not as emotionally expressive as they feel is mainly what I'm getting here. In your feelings, we have the Ace of Cups. This could definitely be someone that is new, okay, but let's clarify the energy Temperance. So some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but Ace of Cups and the Temperance in your feelings is like, let's do this, let's have a new beginning. I feel very connected to you. I want equal give and take, okay? And I mean, Temperance and Ace of Cups is a very balanced, connection as well. So for many of you, maybe you find a sense of security within this person. Maybe you do feel like things would be very balanced between the both of you, but you're definitely wanting a new start in love, and you're wanting things to, so for example, if it's not someone who's completely new, you wanting a new start could also let me know that you want things to be more stable between the both of you this time around, or you want things to feel more balanced, right? When we did open the spread, we did see the Ten of Wands, which could let me know that something just felt very heavy, or something just felt very burdensome to you about this connection in the past, and this time around you're like, let's do this the right way. Okay. Now, for others of you, the Temperance could also speak of alchemy, where it's like you're turning whatever you feel is negative into something positive. So whether that's you're ready to overcome an obstacle, or you are altering your mindset, where if there's something that you're holding on to, whether it's a grudge, whether it's like a situation that occurred between you and this person, you're like, I'm going to release that, even if it's for my own good. Because a Temperance could just be when you're finding balance within yourself and you're trying to balance out your own emotions, right? We have the Devil in your feelings, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn here, and we also have the Eight of Swords. This is someone that you think about quite a bit here, Taurus. And if I remember correctly, I think that we did have the Devil for you guys like 2 readings ago, but besides the point here, Devil as well as the Eight of Swords is you feeling very, yes, connected to this person, but it could be that you are thinking about them quite a bit this week. You know what I mean, Taurus? Like, Eight of Swords and the Devil could be when you're thinking about a situation and you can't seem to get it off your mind. Now, the Devil and the Eight of Swords could also be some sort of restrictions here. So as much as you want a new beginning, do you feel restricted? Do you feel like this person, is, whether it's a blockage on their end, whether it's some sort of limiting beliefs that you're placing upon yourself? Take it how it resonates here, Taurus, but you definitely feel a bit restricted when it comes to this connection. Okay, and for others of you with the Devil, maybe there is something here that you're battling, but you're keeping it to yourself. Whether it's because you're a private person, or it's genuinely because you feel like the issues that you're dealing with has nothing to do with this individual, and you don't feel like it's fair to drag them into it. So, I kind of see your emotions as like you want balance, you want a new beginning, but you're feeling a bit restricted. Again, guys, Devil doesn't always have to be a third-party interference, or, someone who is dealing with addictions or attachments. It could quite literally be when you're in your own way. When we have the Devil and the Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords could be when you're placing limiting beliefs on yourself, or you want something, you desire something, but maybe you feel like you're not deserving of it, or maybe you feel like not really expecting the worst case scenario, but you know that you may be lacking a little bit of hope or faith here. But I see this person's really heavily on your mind, but you feel a bit restricted at this time. Okay, so Knight of Cups is being clarified by the Ten of Swords. So for some of you, there could be an ending, whether it's an ending that took place on your end or an ending that you had with this person. Because what I see is this is someone you have a lot of love for. You're wanting a new beginning, but there's something here that you may still be healing from. And if you're not healing from something, you may have accepted why things ended between the both of you in the past. But with the Ten of Swords, maybe there's a fear of that repeating, or a fear of pretty much the past making its way into the present here. We have the Nine of Swords clarifying the world. Yeah. It's like there's some sort of change that this person wants with you, but they're like equal, as much as they desire a change, they're equally as like stressed out about it as well. Like Nine of Swords in the world could be when someone's like, okay, I really want this change, or I know that in order to be with Taurus, it's going to require some sort of, major change within me. And we have the Nine of Pentacles for how you're viewing them. And 9 is more of like an independent number. It could be that they're stressed out about that. Nine of Swords could be someone who's like, I want this change, but like, is it going to work out? Or, once I make this decision, there's no turning back. For some of you, it may be like something they need to alter within themselves, or they genuinely feel like there's something very different about this connection. Like I said, they're viewing you in the Two of Cups energy, where it's like they know this connection is going to be something that they're not used to at all. It's going to be completely different from what they're used to. And there's this fear of once they make a decision, they can't, turn back around. But the thing is, the reason why they're even thinking about turning back around is they're stressing that things are not going to work out before you guys even try to work it out. So that's what I'm getting at here. Nine of Swords is unnecessary worry. It's someone who is up in their head. And we have it with the World card, which means they're up in their head about a change that they really want with you. Okay. Ten of Swords and the Knight of Cups could also be someone who wants to apologize, for an ending, whether it's things ended very abruptly. It could be someone who feels like they weren't really sensitive towards, your emotions, or they weren't thinking about how what they said made you feel. But I definitely see some sort of an emotional confession here. So in their feelings, look at this, guys, Ten of Cups. I think that this is someone who feels very deeply for you, but it's about like taking that leap of faith towards you. And the Queen of Cups, look at that. This person really does love you. I definitely feel that with the Ten of Cups and Queen of Cups in their feelings. But this may be someone, for instance, if it's not like like restrictions in the way, it could be someone who feels like they have been on their own for a while. And so now they have to open up to someone emotionally. And maybe that's something that they're a bit afraid to do, or they're fearing the outcome of it. If I'm being completely transparent with you, Taurus, I think that this is someone who either takes a while to open up, or they fear being hurt. Because this is someone who has a lot of emotions for you, but they're not really showing you as much as they feel. We have the Emperor, okay? So some of you could be dealing with an Aries, and we have the Chariot. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. The Emperor and Chariot is about forward movement, though. It is someone who wants to take control of the situation. It's not someone who wants to sit and, sulk in their feelings, or sit and just think about the situation. So I don't feel like their fear or their worry is going to outweigh their determination to come forward, or, speak to you, or tell you how they feel. But with the Chariot and the Emperor, I think it's more of someone who's going to make their emotions known and let you know they want progress. But it's also someone who has something else to take care of. Emperor could be like a business owner. It could be someone who has other responsibilities on their plate. And I can see why maybe some of you are viewing them in the Nine of Pentacles energy, because it seems to be someone who's well off. But it also seems to be someone who has emotions for you, but they're not showing you the depths of their emotions. So we have the Seven of Pentacles, okay, coming out in the potential outcome with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a new beginning for you with this person, and it's coming in after a period of assessing the situation. For these two cards to come out in the potential outcome, Taurus, it could also be someone who is offering you something new, but you're kind of assessing the way that they're offering you, something new, or or what exactly they're offering you. Because Seven of Pentacles is almost like you feel like you've invested in this situation, and you're looking at it again, and you're kind of like, do I want to invest in this situation? Do I feel like it could go to the lengths that I would desire here? Seven of Pentacles is being clarified by the Eight of Wands. So definitely communication occurring between the both of you, and the Six of Wands. Wow. Taurus, I think some sort of communication between the both of you would be very successful for this connection. You know, Eight of Wands, does speak about communication. It could also be a card of travel. So if this is not physical distance, guys, maybe you haven't spoke to this person in a while, and you guys use that time to clear your mind, and now you guys are speaking again. Six of Wands is, success, victory. So I feel like for some of you, there is this communication that's coming in that has the potential to create the change that you really desire with this person. And Seven of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles is you receiving an offer, or even if you are not on the receiving end of it and you're offering something to this person, it could be that you are thinking about it very thoroughly. Seven of Pentacles is looking at what you're investing and seeing if it's being reciprocated, right? But Eight of Wands and Six of Wands is definitely a successful outcome and some sort of communication where it could even be hashing things out or clearing the air, or when you speak to this person, you just feel so much better about the connection here, because Six of Wands is a successful outcome. So, what you desire from this connection, or what each and every one of you desire from this connection could obviously be different. It is a general read, but I see some sort of communication here being extremely successful, where you're kind of like, I'm glad that happened, or I feel more clear-headed and easygoing about this situation. And for some of you, again, it kind of makes sense why the first card for you guys was you've done the work, abundance flows to you now. It's like you've realized something about this connection, or you've completely detached from it, and that's when it's coming towards you full throttle. Like you may have accepted a separation or some time apart, and you kind of tried your best to just work on yourself and maybe not be up in your mind about it. And I'd see something just happening for you, kind of just sitting back, and it's flowing to you. And this could very much be like communication you've manifested from this person in the past, but because there was some sort of attachment or control, it wasn't coming in for you. And now I kind of just see it as, it's flowing directly to you here. Okay. So my wonderful Taurus, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.